Hi, my name is Heidi Miranda, and this is part 2 of my functional behavior assessment observation video. And so today I'm going to discuss who I interviewed and what questions did I ask, and how we are operationally defining the behavior, as well as the ABCs of defining the behavior. So, first of all, who did I interview? It's a little bit different in my case because I am the parent and there are no other professionals working with my child. So I interviewed myself in a sense where I just sat down and asked myself these questions to help me be able to better understand the behavior and hopefully be able to find a way to replace the unwanted behavior with a more appropriate behavior. So, first of all, what did I ask myself? I asked myself to actually operationally define the behavior because I was calling the behavior a tantrum or a meltdown. And so, in order for me to understand the behavior better, I need to ask myself, how do I operationally define that behavior? And so, the behavior is to roll around on the ground while screaming and pounding the ground with fists, and sometimes kicking the ground or anybody who comes near her while she's upset. Then the next thing that I wanted to ask myself are, what are the ABCs of her behavior, so that we can go ahead and try to do a functional behavior assessment. First, I need to understand, what is the antecedent, what is the behavior, and what behavior would I like instead, and also what is the consequence. What is she getting out of this behavior? So the antecedent, I decided to go with one that happens often. So the antecedent is when we are in a structured group activity and things do not go according to her plan, or she cannot make the decision for what will happen next. And so then the behavior is, as I stated before, rolling around on the ground, stomping or pounding hands against the ground, screaming and kicking the ground, and sometimes kicking towards the person who tries to help her feel better. So that is the behavior. And then the consequence of the behavior is that she does not have to participate in the activity that she was unhappy about, because she misses out on it because she's rolling around on the floor and stomping and kicking, rather than joining in on the activity. She also tends to get some attention from me because I have to stop what I'm doing and redirect her behavior or try to calm her down. So that being said, the behavior that I would like her to display instead would be asking nicely for something else to happen, or to be able to ask for space when she's upset, and then be able to come back and join the group when she's done being upset. And that would still allow her to get what she was wanting, which is to avoid the activity that she doesn't like. However, it's a much safer and more preferable behavior to get that. And so the antecedent, like the way that I can prevent it, is I probably need to make more visual calendars, so that she knows what to expect and what is coming next. And then she needs to also have some some training on how to appropriately advocate for her needs, and be able to appropriately say, I'm not happy about that decision. I don't want to be part of that activity. So that she can opt out without rolling around on the ground and screaming. So that is what I have so far for this part of the interview.